I'm going to be talking about how to compile a MATLAB function into a .NET DLL and to run that function from within C# code. Okay, I've opened up MATLAB. I need to get to the directory where my code is located. That's important because otherwise it won't let you compile the code if you don't have full permissions for the machine, which you probably don't if you're outside of your home directory. So my code is in C users darkrepo MATLAB files right here. This is the code I'm going to be converting. Generate and plot complex numbers. It returns a 2D vector of doubles. It generates two random numbers, then produces, this is random vectors, and produces a random output of complex numbers. Then takes the magnitude of them and produces that vector and plots the magnitude. To run that, I'm going to, to compile that, I'm going to run deploy tool. You'll get this window come up. You need to set this to some project name. Let's see, test. It'll be output in the same directory. Choose .NET Assembly. Push OK. This window will come up. Hit Add a class. Add files under that class. You select the function. If they're shared resources, you add them here. And that's everything. So I hit build. While it's building, I'm going to launch Visual Studio and start that up. I'm going to borrow some code for when I did this originally. I'm going to close this back up. Visual Studio again. Okay, then I'm going to do new project. This is a console application, but it should work for a Forms application or anything else. The code will be the same. Then I am pasting my code back in. It doesn't work right now. I'll show you why. So the code is standard, just a hello world function generated by Visual Studio with a couple of modifications that I'll show off once the MATLAB finishes building. So the idea here is I have hello world to indicate that the program has started, that the function has started executing. Then here I will declare a new class of the type being produced by the MATLAB. Here I will execute the function and get the result as an array of doubles. And here, for each double in the array, I output it to the console. And this console read line is just there so that I can read the output without it closing really quickly. There we go, the build is finished. So I will show how to import this from Visual Studio. All right. So the first thing is here I have the platform is set to x86, and this machine is an x64-bit machine. So I'm going to change that configuration. This is important if you're running a 64-bit machine, because the default, at least on my installation, is x86. So I'm changing it like this, x64. Okay, now this application is for a 64-bit machine. Okay, then I go to Project, Add Reference, Browse. My code that I compiled is in this MATLAB files directory. Test complex nums over here, distribution. And it's important that you pick test complex numbers native, because that determines what array representation you're using, MATLAB's one or the C# one. So again, hit test complex nums native.dll. And then all I have to do is change this code here to match up with the new names that I gave it in the MATLAB. I'm going to take this out and rewrite it. As you can see in the right here, test complex nums native. So that's what I need. Variable name, and then I'm going to declare a new one of native colon. Oh, that's right. There is also a class. That is just the namespace. This is the class testcom, the class I gave it when I compiled it in MATLAB, when I built it in MATLAB. And again, testcom. There we go. That should work. Now I'm going to declare an array, test.generate plot numbers. That's the function we had in MATLAB. This is important. The input I'm passing is a double, so I have to declare it. If I wanted it to auto-declare it as a double, I would do something like 3.0. I want it to be explicit, so double 3, and that'll give me 3 complex number inputs, and it'll plot them. So for each returned double in the array, write it to the console, and then wait. Okay, I'm going to save and run now. See if this works. There are the answers, 1071. There is the plot of the answers generated by the MATLAB runtime. And that's it. If you run the same command, then you'll get similar answers from MATLAB directly. As you can see, you get similar random numbers, actually. That's about it. So the key points is this build tool command. Then you add your test class. You add your files. You generate the project. Then you import the reference through project add reference. Remember to choose the native, the one that says native at the end, and then your output. I only tried it with the standard output of double matrix. You pass in your inputs, and that's about it. I'm sure there are complications when you have more complex inputs and outputs, but that is how it works for a simple function. That's it. Good luck.